recording, so hi YouTube, what is up? We are currently streaming on Twitch, so you might see
let the show begin. Come on, we can do it.
Casey, I guess you could say. I don't know what's called. But we're gonna be doing the Nahida sword quest. So, see on the flip side, I guess you could say. Where would ever see it and everything.
How bold.
Alright, so anyway, switch. Now that we're back from that little intro.
Why do they never?
How should I say it? My Alhaitham is looking a bit trash. Not compared to other Alhaithams. I mean, he's gained some 800 or 8,000, that those kind of hits. But other than that, not too much really.
Off we go!
Quicker. I need more time.
Don't let any of it roll away now.
His tune became very different. Sure. Alright, anyways, back to the Nahida story quest. Or we could defeat this guy, or, well, die. I think I expect the second option.
Right.
I guess we can do this for right now. Yeah. I think we're gonna do all the stuff that I said I was going to. Yeah, I don't care. But tending to the farmland? Oh yeah, I want to tend to some farmland. I mean, who wouldn't? Am I right? Two new videos. Sorry, it looks like I'm lacking. Alright. Alright. Bird. Alright. I can't, like... I don't know if it's going to be above ground or underground, you know what I mean? Because if it's underground, then I'm gonna have to come back all the way. Good thing I marked the entrance of said underground area, but... if I hadn't, that would... Okay. Huh. Ooh, got talent level up. Alright. Oh wait, I could talk to these.
Thank you so much for your willingness to help. In the meantime, I'd like to tell it the things we experienced on the way here.
Wasn't too
Sharing
much.
knowledge is a habit of ours.
Alright. Plant said seed. Alright.
We planted all the seeds! It's time to handle the invading plant life! Flower flowers! It wasn't
What?
kidding when it said plants were invading!
Yeah! You could say that.
Yeah.
I was just expecting maybe flowers are the invading species or whatever, but nope, boy was I wrong.
Diffract.
Just Aether, or not Aether, just my dude, just sing and whopper flowers come. Whether your singing was just too
Let's
bad
dance.
for it to comprehend, or I don't know,
Wind blade.
something. Something with water flowers.
Yeah.
There we go.
Whew. That should be all of them. That wasn't too tough. Yeah, I've calmed down now. But it doesn't seem like there's too much we can do until we receive some new leads. Can you tell us about the Dendro Dragon? We don't know anything about it. Who is it? And what does it have to do with King Deshret?
So, first off, King Deshret Dendro Dragon. Okay, never mind on my original theory. I was gonna think, hey, maybe King Deshret or Deshret is like, you know, you just scramble the words or letters of Dendro Dragon, or you know, some kind of special word.
Well, the history of dragons starts from the very beginning of Tevat. Sumeru was Apep's territory. In those days, the lush rainforest covered the entire nation. Oh, so there was no desert back then? Not at first. That came when a giant spike fell from the sky, turning a huge section of the rainforest into sand. In an attempt to adapt to its new environment, Apep changed color from the emerald green of the forest to the yellow of the sand.
No, no. Is it the Winut boss? Is it that? Well, I have a few theories here. Because there's this Lost Prince of the Dragons or whatever, or Lost Prince of the Sands. That's the subtitle of the Winut boss. Great name, by the way. But you also have a weekly boss that's going to unlock from Nahida's story quest. Like, what?
No wonder those two elemental life forms are always talking about the importance of adapting. Apep has always seen itself as the master of Sumeru, and has refused to recognize the new order that was established. Even now, it probably still holds great hostility toward the gods. However, powerless against the power in the sky, and then the forbidden knowledge many millennia later, it's been unable to stir up any trouble. Conflicts between the two sides are destined to continue until a balance can be found. As far as I know, Apep had been slumbering in the desert, and King Deshret had taken a great interest in it. Maybe this is why Apep was contaminated. I'm not sure what may have led it to become involved, but rescuing it is definitely our top priority right now.
I need to figure this out. How should I say this, Nahida? We have Venti. He's a friend with a giant dragon named Dvalin. You have the Raiden Shogun. Friend with a sword. Or, well, herself. Sure. And then you have Zhongli, friends with a giant turtle. Nahida, enemies with a giant dragon.
The crystal that I have in my possession is probably the key that links the two matters together.
Alright, well.
Thank you, Lord of Dendro. Family happy. You really like them, don't you? Family like. Do you not like your family? That's not what Paimon meant. It's just that you guys aren't actually the same species. Does that matter? Family likes me. I like family. Paimon doesn't...
What it's trying to say is that as long as family members get along well, then nothing else matters. You place importance on appearances, but we do not. We find the experiences, knowledge, and connections we've made to be more important. These are all things that are more reliable than mere external appearances. These are the fruits of time, and the essence of what it means to grow.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. Looks can always change, so what's it? Paimon would still follow you around. Wait, would you not be able to recognize Paimon? Oh? Understood. Thank you. Still nothing new from the forest. Seems like we won't be able to find your other family members for now. It appears we are out of leads to follow. And if no one knows how this crystal works, then a pet may be in danger. It's okay. It isn't your fault. I don't think it's a coincidence that neither of you can remember anything about the crystal. Maybe it's because the crystal has a very close connection to forbidden knowledge, which causes memories of it to be unclear. And if that's the case, finding the other fungi still wouldn't help us at all.
The crystal and the apocalypse. The apocalypse and memories. Lord of Dendro, do you still remember the prophecy?
I do. What about it?
The prophecy is a story that connects events of the past and the future. A family member once said that the apocalypse is a part of us, and that there is value in preserving it. The rest of the family did not approve of its opinion at the time, so it left.
Preserving the apocalypse? Do you mean that there's still... That's not very likely. The power of Irminsul covers every inch of the land. Did the prophecy say where that family member went?
To the limitless depths east of Sumeru. A murky place that no one can return from.
Yeah, that must be the chasm, right? But what is it doing there? It's impossible to preserve forbidden knowledge, but... what if it can be converted to a different form? I'm sorry if I'm suddenly not making any sense. However, I do think it's possible. Follow me. I'll explain it once we find that elemental life form.
Sia. Huh. Cha. Cha. Ta. Yup.
Red stuff. Weasel thing.
Cha. Cha.
Me not smart. So sorry. Sorry. Okay. I would like to find one more, but the problem is there's no like gadget to find them, I guess you could say. Alright. Sir, is this your ring? No, it's not. Okay. Cool, that kinda did nothing. I'm gonna have to search up how to get this quest. Okay. Oh, they take. Oh, okay. Well, it's a win-win. It's a win-win now. I'll take that.
I'm getting smarter.
No. You literally have the Favonius Codex. Get to level 7, Nahida. Alright. If you're wondering how I got Nahida, I made a YouTube, or, well, no, not made a YouTube video. I'm going to make a YouTube video. I had the footage, but I'm just gonna need to go through it. Like, you know, I guess. I'm not quite sure, but. I wonder, is there any like Sumerian research for the chasm? I might be a little bit interested in checking that out, but unfortunately, that just doesn't really seem to happen. I guess I can just search it up now. Might as well. I need to do what I was gonna tell everybody I was gonna do. Alright. No non-Twitch. Gonna need this too. Finish loading. Because you know I have awesome internet, as you can tell. Just awesome, amazing. Ah. If you aren't able to reach. If we're not able to reach destination, world quest. Perilous of the dark. Where is this? The deepest part of the chasm. Okay, I've reached every. Oh my! my dude, so I won't force it on anybody. Did I really never get that viewpoint?
So
Or
that
the towers
elemental
of
life form came all the way here on its own and spent a long time by itself? Wouldn't it already have become the Withering like the others? There is a chance that it could avoid that end, using the power of something here. I'm referring to what was used to fight against the Abyss. It has the ability to purify and stabilize powers that shouldn't exist in Teyvat. Forbidden knowledge that its light has shone upon is kept here forever in a different form. Yep, it's just like soap bubbles that rise to the water surface. Another strange metaphor, but Paimon somehow gets this one.
What the Lord of Dendro means is that the apocalypse was altered by the power of the giant spike and hidden within the oozing filth.
Yes, and it shouldn't be far from here. Let's go and take a look.
Somehow we are going to unlock something in the chasm, leeway, quote unquote, from a Sumeru or by a Sumeru quest? What? I just found that crazy.
Yep.
I'm getting Sumeru song. Getting Sumeru song. Alright, time to become ultra speed. Maybe you can still go down. No? Aw. That's a shame. Everything's a shame. Alright. Maybe I should equip the gadget. That would be appropriate for this kind of thing, you know? That probably would be a good idea. Alright, oh, there it is.
Look! It's over there! Looks like we'll have to clear out the oozing filth in this area.
Ah!
You two should be able to take care of it, right?
Yeah.
We know what to do. We'll just use the lumen stone on the oozing concretion.
Alright, ow. Nick. There we go. I thought they were talking about, like, you know, the lumen stone blue aurora thing. I would like an explanation for that. But so now you're looking for, we got air, we got hydro, but now we got Can you deny it? There we go.
Oh, we finally managed to rescue it.
Yep.
It should be the life form from the prophecy.
Uh-oh. Where's that bad?
That light. Wait. Something dark has come. What's going on? Didn't Nahida say it was purified?
Maybe it's because such a long amount of time has passed. Although the power of the oozing filth is more stable than that of the apocalypse, it is still a form of dangerous power. It might have lost its mind after being soaked in it for such a long time.
Oh no. But we still have tons of questions we need to ask. I should be able to purge it with my elemental power.
No.
But this is our only chance. Traveler.
Yes! Yes! Thank you! Oh, yes! Oh, thank you! Aether actually has a heart.
It's okay. I trust your judgment. I was being a little hasty myself. Let's see if we can think of another way.
Spoiler alert! I'll give you like a couple of seconds to leave if you want to, but if you already know what happened to Greater Lord Rukutavada, you would already know how and why she got oofed. Alright? And it's because of a certain thing that's connected. Alright? And, you know.
Oh, yeah! You said that the elemental power in the crystal was identical to theirs. You want to use its power?
The Lord of Dendro seems hesitant. I too would advise caution. It's risky to use its power without fully understanding its intended use.
Don't understand. This no good, that no good. Save life, important.
Yes, I understand, but this is our only chance to return home. We cannot afford to be careless.
It's okay, there's no need to argue. I'll think of something to do about the elemental power that will be used. How about this? Traveler, you could try using it. I understand that you have an amazing resistance to forbidden knowledge. Don't overdo it, Traveler. Paimon will be worried.
Paimon, you have no idea what happened through.
Lord of Dendro, and you others. How long have I been waiting here?
Yay! Looks like it worked!
Lord of Dendro, here in person. Wait, did you get smaller again?
I'm sorry. That portion of my memory is highly unreliable at the moment. I can't seem to remember who you are.
That sounds about right. After all, the purpose of my existence is precisely for those unreliable memories you speak of. You once said that the apocalypse will be completely eradicated, and that relevant memories will become unstable. Even you couldn't promise that you'd remember our agreement after those events take place. However, you are definitely someone who stays true to your word. My sacrifice is nothing compared to your resolve.
You and I made the agreement?
Yes, you used your power to protect me. That is the reason why I was able to survive here. To be honest, I'm nearing my end. I had thought I'd be stronger than this.
No one can withstand the power of the apocalypse.
In order to preserve a somewhat stable memory, I had to change the power of the apocalypse into a different form.
Different. Cool with the dudes.
Only the giant spike that fell from the sky was capable of doing something like that. But the moment I chose to go through with it is the moment I lost my chance of being rescued by the Lord of Dendro. But enough about me. Lord of Dendro, let's get to the important matter at hand. As you can see, I won't last much longer.
I understand, and I'm sorry, but can you please tell me what this is?
This is a fire seed. It's an essential item for saving the Dendro Dragon. Thankfully, it appears to be in good condition. The Lord of Dendro and our people created this item together. It mimics how the Dendro Dragon's Heart of Oasis operates. The Dendro Dragon has been tormented by the apocalypse for far too long. It too is nearing the end of its power. However, if you are able to reactivate its Heart of Oasis using the Fire Seed, then the Dendro Dragon will begin to recover. And as a result, our homeland will return to the way it once was.
Oh, so the Heart of Oasis is a pep source of power. No wonder the crystal was able to heal this fungus just now. That's what it's used for.
What? You used the Fire Seed to save me?
Yes! Oh,
Why?
yes.
What's wrong?
That's... never mind. It's not your fault. You didn't know.
This, grounded Geo shroom, I just thought it looked adorable, like a pet. You know, it would look like a good pet. And I was, like, dreading the moment that it would die in the cutscene.
The fire seed contains a high concentration of elemental power inside of it. It's very powerful, yet fragile at the same time. It is not stable in its current form. To prevent any accidents, please don't use it again.
Since I am its creator, I will take responsibility for it.
All right. Aside from being able to heal the Dendro Dragon, the fire seed can also resonate with the heart of Oasis. In other words, you'll be able to find the Dendro Dragon by following the guidance of the fire seed.
Alright.
But you should hurry. There is little time to waste.
What about you?
Forget about me. You should hurry home now.
Everyone is returning home, including you.
As I told you, I've already lost my chance to be saved by the Lord of Dendro. Lord of Dendro, I thank you for coming to find me, and for being willing to save the Dendro Dragon. Our past has been saved, and our future has been ensured. It's enough for me, just knowing that they will return home.
Hey, wait! It turned into oozing filth.
Can you use the Lumen Stone once more? I can still feel its elemental power. Please, of all of us, it deserves the chance to return home the most.
This is a small ball of light that it left behind.
I can feel it. I can feel its knowledge and emotions. It has all returned to its original elemental form and is becoming one with the other family members. Do not be sad, my friends. Its wish has come true, and it's very happy right now.
Because its external form doesn't matter, right?
Yes, because our external form does not matter, and our home has been saved. There is nothing more important than being together with family.
Let's go!
I like the Geo and the Animo fungus. The mushrooms.
Home.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
It's not much further. Follow me. We're close now.
Okay. Now, here's the funny thing, everybody. I used to have 55% of all Genshin Impact content completed done. But now I only have half of all Genshin Impact content done now. It's 50% now. Instead of 55. Thanks, Beholio. Wait, what? Alright, 3, 2, 1. Thanks, Mihoyo. Thanks, Mihoyo. You know, every single time I'm gonna say thanks, Mihoyo.
Here you are.
Thanks, Mihoyo. Alright. 9, 7, 6,
Sometimes it feels distant, but other times it seems close. This is its way of warning us. Because
I'm tempted to say that in the new area, it's like, that's where it's gonna be, you know? Or something, you know what I mean? It's gonna be out in the 2 new regions. And stuff. But I am going to finish this quest.
we won't be able to see anything if we keep going that way. Hey, look! Something's over there.
Oh, cutscene. If we're trying to fight.
We found it. A pet, the Dendro Dragon. Paimon knew it would be big, but not that big.
Puny god, puny human, leave my domain. Frail life forms like you cannot survive in the endless sands of the desert.
A pet, we're here to save you.
He's not gonna leave you.
I do not need saving, especially not by you, Brewer. You are no different from Amun. Both of you have only existed for a fraction of what you know as time. Yet you call yourselves lords of this land by leaning on the heavens' glow. You're better off paying attention to your path ahead, as you will fall where you've fallen before.
I know that you hate both gods and humans, but you've grown too weak now. Can't you let go of your hatred, even for only a moment?
Let go. For only a moment, foolish Brewer. You will find no gratefulness from me, even if you heal me. You will only be reviving the dragon that will destroy Sumeru and the 7 nations.
No, you're ill, that's all.
That I am. Time will bring death to all. It's unavoidable. Although I am gravely ill, my mind remains clear. I am different from the ancient dragons that came to terms with you.
There's no need for this. There's no point in fighting. What we need is the truth.
The truth. The shackles that the God of Wisdom cannot escape from. I have paid dearly for the truth, and you shall do the same soon enough.
Hey, don't leave! Careful, something's coming. Ah, what is that? I've never seen that before.
It's our family.
Huh? They're your family too?
External form not important. Inner nature same.
Paimon.
The composition of their elemental power is identical to ours. In other words, they're residents of our homeland.
Is this what they've become after experiencing the apocalypse?
This is also a form of adaptation, although a most gruesome and pitiful one. Many of our family members never made it out of the Dendro Dragon.
Wow.
They've gradually taken this form in order to survive the apocalypse.
Is there any way to avoid fighting them? Hey! Can you guys talk? We're here to rescue you! They've given it their all just to survive.
They're being drawn by the fire seed. Only its power can temporarily free them from their pain. All that remains are the instincts to survive and search for energy needed to do so. Everything else has been discarded in the process of adaptation.
So this is the result of forbidden knowledge. Would our world become the same if forbidden knowledge was allowed to rampage across Teyvat? Like fish struggling on land, unable to find a single puddle of fresh water in the entire world.
Yes, but please try to be gentle with them. They are not evil.
Should we just handle them fast, or? Alright.
Ready, steady, go!
I guess just to go faster, I suppose.
Wind
Alright,
blade,
fast it is.
disappear!
Paimon thinks they used up all their strength. They don't seem aggressive anymore. They want to go home.
Yes, it was never their intention to leave the Dendro Dragon.
Is there a way to make them revert to their elemental form? Years of torment is what turned them into their current state. Their external form has become their shackles. It seems only the Fire Seed or Apep's Heart of Oasis can save them. But it'll be risky if we use the Fire Seed again.
Correct. We cannot use the Fire Seed again.
Everyone goes home, not just us.
This is becoming quite the dilemma. Let me think for a second. It's fine. Let's use the power of the Fire Seed.
Oh.
I can't bear leaving them in the desert like this. Don't worry, the decision is on me. I'll take responsibility for whatever happens. It won't require much elemental power. I'm just worried that it'll become unstable. But as long as I use my elemental power to stabilize it a little, it shouldn't be a problem.
Thank you. Sorry. Stubborn.
Thank you, Lord of Dendro.
Returning home is the most important thing to you. I'm not doing this just to protect you, but also because I hope to use you and your experience and try speaking to Apep again. After all, that giant Dendro Dragon is also your family. Maybe it would listen.
I will stand with you, Lord of Dendro. I will never forget your kindness.
Yeah!
Thank you. Alright, here it goes.
Family. We will all be able to go home soon.
Whoa, it's shining now.
Huh?
Endless amounts of knowledge and emotions are moving inside of me. They're all very excited. To imagine such growth could be achieved in such a short period of time.
It's because you're carrying everyone's hopes and dreams.
Yes, finally, we can go home.
This is the last part. Let's go.
Why do the grounded Terrashrooms look so much like pets? I could just go to, like, I don't know, friendly neighbor. Put a viewpoint over here. And I am just so good at exploring here, everybody.
This cave is huge. Could this be where the Dendro Dragon lives? Yeah. Who knows what's inside that cave? Our goal is not only to find the dragon, but to also enter the world inside of it. That will be impossible if we can't get it to cooperate with us. But how are we gonna do that? It doesn't seem to want to help at all. I'll see what I can do. Apep, I know we don't see eye to eye, and that we have a very different understanding of the world and its orders. However, we are both born of elemental power, and both suffered the torment of forbidden knowledge. We are not that different. And right now, we share a common enemy. We should not let our differences get in the way. Wonder if the Dendro Dragon's even willing to listen. I don't care about what you believe in, who you hate, or what you've done in the name of hatred. Nor do I expect you to be grateful. I'm here to save both you and your people. My people. They've been searching for a way to save you ever since they left their homeland. They yearn for a chance to return home. And now that everything is over, all the hatred that you harbor has lost its meaning. Rather than continuing to fight, you should consider the life you've produced.
No response.
Your eagerness to survive means that you haven't given up on that world yet. If you claim to know so much more than I, then why don't you truly think about why you want to survive? And why you're so vengeful?
Oof.
Paimon is getting sent! Please keep everyone safe. And send us to the homeland. Nahida, where are we? Huh? And what about the Traveler? Where'd he go? I was only able to ensure that we made it here safely. It's possible we arrived at different locations. Well, then let's go have a look up ahead. Paimon's feeling really worried. Yep, let's go. I wouldn't worry too much. The Traveler's no pushover. Paimon knows that. It's just that Paimon isn't used to not having the Traveler around.
Well, you should get used to it.
Let's hurry. He might be just up ahead.
Sorry, everybody who just wants Paimon to not exist, I guess you could say. Am I not able to? I'm not even able to jump. I'm not able to do anything special.
What's that? That should be the heart of Oasis. All we need to do is light it. The damage it suffered internally will also slowly begin to heal. Then let's hurry and light it! Alright, hang on.
Alright. What?
Wait! The fire seed! What happened? It shattered. It was even more unstable than I expected. But why? We barely used it! I'm not sure. Perhaps the fire seed was only capable of protecting one person? But if I didn't use its power on everyone, there's no way of knowing where you could have been sucked into. And even if that's the case, there's no reason for it to simply shatter, unless... Unless what? Unless I was already in a weakened state when I created this fire seed. Which would be when we had first saved the desert. Oh no. Wait, let's put that aside for... If the fire seed has shattered, wouldn't that mean we came all this way for nothing? Oh. Do you know what we should do now, Nahida? Oh, come on, Paimon, think! Don't worry, Paimon. This is my responsibility. Although my elemental power is slightly different than that of elemental life forms, I gained a better understanding of it when I turned into a fungus. So, all I have to do is imitate that power, while adding some of my own. And I'll be able to do what the fire seed was supposed to. You're gonna become the fire seed? Yes. It'll take a lot of power from me, but it still won't be anything compared to when I was in the desert. I might, however, become even smaller. What happens if you keep getting smaller? I'll become a blade of grass or a twig. Basically, I'll return to how I was first born. I will be able to unleash power beyond my limits if I can reverse the process of growth. But you'll lose everything. You'll not only lose your appearance, but you'll lose your emotions, memories, and who knows what else? That's all right. None of that matters compared to the dangers that a pep is facing right now. No, wait! There has to be another way. Besides, what will Sumeru do if you turn into a twig? Maybe you and the Traveler can plant me in the soil of Sumeru once it is all over. I can still communicate with the world through the forest. It's just that you won't be able to see me for some time. You can't be serious. If the Traveler were here, he definitely wouldn't let you go through with it. If we knew this was how you were going to take responsibility...
Everybody, and as you know, I am getting to a conclusion to that arc on Quest. the next video I will be uploading will have something to do with that, or well, the ending of Sidar Conquest. But for now, let me just end this
Here you
video.
are.
Anyways, we are getting to the end, and this video is already going out of footage, so you know, if you want to go check out the conclusion, sorry to make you go through a wild goose chase to figure this out, but I do hope you figure it out.
see everything.
And goodbye.
Temple of Wisdom.